All right, so the next one is about international money market. Okay, money market, MMF, money market fund, you will see it. Typically, what I understand about money market is like really short term, like either overnight or really like 1 week or a couple of days, immediate borrowing, lending, CDs or certificate of deposits are transacted, all these kind of things, this money market, right? And then very short term borrowing and lending. Euro currency is a time deposit in an international bank located in a country different from the country that issued the currency. Okay, for example, euro dollars are US dollars denominated time deposits in banks located abroad, not in the US but in Korea, maybe Japan, maybe in Singapore. Euro yen are yen denominated time deposits in banks located outside of Japan. Euro won, can you see it? Right, yeah. Korean won deposited in Australia, Euro won, right? The foreign bank does not have to be located in Europe. Eh? Euro does not have to be in Europe? Right, right. Euro is like something harmonious in English language, right? The word stems from this harmony called euro, right? It's really Eurocentric word. Um, if it were built in China, maybe if the China was ruling this financial world, they must have said it like 中华, like 中华 money, right? Whatever hua is like a euro, like hua. Harmony. I should label it. Can you see it? It's just a sidekick, meaning the same thing. 화, 화합한다, harmony. 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 A similar pronunciation a little bit? I don't know, unintended ones, I guess. So, Europe, Euro, something that is harmonized with your own currency back in your home country, and it's just kept in the foreign country domicile. Eurocurrency market, anyway, that's my way of interpretation, private. It's not an official one, so I'm not going to test you in the exam for this one. Nah. Of course, the 中华's hua is different from this one, but you know what I'm saying. The idea about like everything is centered over here with a harmonious way of. Anyway, so whether you like it or not. Eurocurrency market. Most Eurocurrency transactions are interbank transactions in the amount of $1 million and up. Right, big guys. You're playing with the big boys now. Now, common reference rates include LIBOR, PIBOR, SIBOR. What is that? LIBOR stands for London Interbank Offered Rate. Okay. In Korean journalists, they say Ribo. What is Ribo? I don't know. But LIBOR is the most standard way of saying it. But who cares? It's going to be abolished later on. You'll see what the heck I'm talking about. PIBOR, that's Paris Interbank Offered Rate. And SIBOR, that's Singapore, not Seoul, right? Interbank Offered Rate. Do we have this kind of thing in Seoul? Well, I don't know. Koribor is there, I guess. Korean IBOR. Interbank Offered Rate, overnight rate kind of things. A new reference rate for the new euro currency, Euribor, is there. Okay. The rate at which interbank time deposit of euro are offered by one prime bank to another. Then Eurocredits. Eurocredits are short to medium term loans of currency. The loans are denominated in currencies other than the home currency of the euro bank. Often the loans are too large for one bank to underwrite, and the number of banks form a syndicate to share the risk of the loan. So syndicated loans for euro way is done as well. That's what I'm saying. Syndication loan, what do you mean syndicate? A group of guys, right? For example, I was once involved in giving a syndicated loan to LG Display, right? LG Display. There, Bank of America was a lead manager of syndicate. I should say um, syndicated loan Bank of America. Okay, lead manager, and then the ING bearings, and then some other banks like ABN, AMRO, and a bunch of foreign banks, right, were forming a group, and then lending money to LG Display, okay, the LCD company, right? For that part, what does the lead manager do? Well, this is a leader of the group, organizing and then inviting all these guys, smaller guys usually. The big guys who plays as a lead manager are like has been Bank of America or Chase Manhattan, which now is a JP Morgan Chase, and then the Citibank. And then these big three, they don't get along with each other. Like so, once this one of the guy initiates, and then they ask smaller guys to join, and then put their money, millions and millions of dollars, to lend to one company. Okay, at that point, this guy was building a plant, right, to produce LCD panels, right? So LCD panel factories they're building. We organized a trip to LG Display's factory. Okay, how these things are going on, and then how are they going to expand it, and then what's the valuation consequence. We had to study that part. For that part, organized group of bankers were visiting there together as a site visit. So that's a good memory for me. Nice, interesting memories to look at the LCD factories. So that's a syndication, loan syndication. Why do they form a syndication? As I said before, too big amount of loan giving, okay, for one bank to take care of. So why don't we split the responsibility and then lend it to the group, the bank, lend it to the company, okay? And then what's the job of lead manager? Well, coordinating all these kind of things, right? And then they produce some reports, okay, to report about this company and how they are performing, and then they do the recommendation kind of reports to the others, right? Also more importantly, these lead managers, they collect the interest payment from the borrowers. So periodically they pay interest, and then the lead managers split it to the member banks, okay, and then deliver it, okay. So that's the role of the lead managers, and then sometimes we call it underwriters. Yeah, so that's that. Yeah, Eurocredits feature an adjustable rate on Eurocredits originating in London. The base rate is LIBOR. Okay, LIBOR. We're going to talk about this a lot.